Hello again everybody and welcome back to Boozetooz. Today we're going to be unboxing the Youtooz collection, basically the Among Us collection. So we have the Sustoonz figure, the Susslirious figure, and of course the Sussquirrell figure. So without further ado, let's open these things up. Now I know what you're thinking. But Booz, you already unboxed the dead squirrel figure, and that is true. But I thought the thumbnail would look better if I had all three of them in it, so I'm just going to start out the video by giving you a quick overview of the squirrel figure. So if you already watched that unboxing, feel free to skip ahead like a minute or two. So let's lay this to the side real quick, and let's just do a quick overview of the squirrel figure. So obviously we have the general front there that I already talked about, and then we have the Polaris map for the sleeve. Let's take the sleeve off. He is number 271 of the collection. Of course, we have all the regular stuff on there as well with the black background. We have that. We have the lava pit on the back there with the rock in the back there as well. We have the description right there. We got the little message on the side there. And let's open this thing up. And we have the super cool looking Among Us dead squirrel character. So as I said before, I've already unboxed this guy, so I'm just going to do a quick 360 of the figure, and then we'll move on to the Cartoons figure. So in the squirrel unboxing, I expressed how much I really like this figure, so I have very high hopes for the other two here. So let's put Dead Squirrel in the back over here, and let's bring out the Cartoons figure. So let's take it out of the sleeve real quick. So it looks like all three figures have the same exact design on the front of the box, which I like because it makes it really look like a collection. But then they do have different designs on the side of the box. I'm guessing, this is just a guess, I don't know for sure, but I'm guessing each box has a different map theme. So I guess we'll see when we get further into the unboxing. So on the top of the box here, of course, we have Sustoonz right there. We have the picture of the concept for the Cartoons figure right there. And we have the same background that was on the squirrel box. On the side of the box here, it looks like we have some chairs with some straps on, and we have a big red light on the top there. It looks like we have a vent on the top there as well. On the back of the box here, it looks like we might have a big door with an X on it, and then we have a big red light on the top there as well as two vents. Then on the other side of the box here, it looks like we have a tank with some kind of green liquid in it. Oh, I think it's the same kind of tank that's on the front of the sleeve there. Then it looks like we have a big pipe going down into it, and we have a red wire in the background as well. Alrighty, let's take this sleeve off and let's check out the box. So it looks like Sustoonz is number 260 of the collection. We have Sustoonz down there, we have the concept right there, and of course we have that black background. On the side of the box here, we have another picture of the concept for the figure, and that kind of looks like the engine room in the original map, in like the first map. But I don't know if it's green, so I'm still not sure which map this is. And, I like that. That's funny. For a second, I thought this was the camera room in the original map, but I don't think it is. It doesn't look like it. I don't know. I think I'm stuck. Apparently, I don't know my Among Us maps as well as I thought I did. If you guys know what map this is, please leave it down below. But it looks like we have some kind of surveillance room, possibly. It looks like we have a big target in the middle of the dashboard right there. Then we have a big screen with green on it, and it says, "Who's down to shoot a squirrel?" I'm very glad that we unboxed this figure after the dead squirrel one, because that makes it a lot funnier. And on the final side of the box here, we have another message that says, "Run." Of course, we have another picture of Cartoons' face on the top of the tab here, and let's open this thing up and check out the message on the inside of the box. And it says, "Red is sus." Sounds like he's selling himself out. Alrighty, let's get this thing out and let's check out the inside box design. And it looks like it's just the window that you can see people getting thrown out of the ship from. Alright, let's get the figure out of the plastic here. And wow, yeah. No, this one looks just as cool as the Dead Squirrel one. One thing that's interesting about it though is that the helmet that Dead Squirrel's holding has a foggy front glass right there, where Cartoons is actually very see-through. So I'm pretty biased when it comes to Cartoons' figures because I think they just look really, really cool, and that's just because he has such a cool mascot for his channel. So of course we have the classic cartoons devil dude, so he has one Youtooz eye, and then he has the one eye that is an X. He's got a big grin on his face, he's got the beard on the bottom there, and his hair is very, very messy. But just like always, there is some very good detail in the hair. Then it looks like he's wearing the same kind of spacesuit that Dead Squirrel is wearing, except it has some different colors and it has a couple different details on it. So Dead Squirrel's outfit is yellow on the sleeves and then it's beige in the middle, whereas Cartoon's outfit is just red all around. Then instead of the name tag, he has some pipes going down his shoulders there that lead to a little machine thing, and it says, "You're sus." Then it looks like he's wearing some very dark red gloves and boots. He's got that space pack on the back there, very good detail on that as well, and it looks like he has a little devil tail there as well. Then it looks like he's holding his space helmet, and I really like how they added horns to it. Very much fits his character. And it looks like the front of the helmet there is actually cracked, and there's actually a piece missing there. That's some pretty good detail as well. And I like how they actually put some detail on the inside of the helmet there as well. As you can see, there's some green in there. So I think you guys can probably guess that I'm very impressed with this figure as well. It came out super good, and both of these figures are looking awesome, so I can't wait to get the Lyrius one out. So I guess it's finally time to unbox the Lyrius one. So it looks like we have the same kind of design for the front of the sleeve here. We have Susslirious up there, then we have the concept for the figure right there, and on the side here, this kind of reminds me of one of the hallways from the first map, possibly. So it looks like we have a bunch of detail on the wall there. We got some wires. It looks like that might be a safe or something, possibly. I don't know. It looks like we got some switches. We got some different valves. And, oh, is that Baby Lyrius? I like that. So it looks like Baby Lyrius is holding a knife. It looks like he might have just killed somebody, and he's creating a giant trail of blood, it looks like. So it looks like we have a big pile of blood on this side of the sleeve right here, and then we just have a trail of blood that goes all the way throughout the sleeve, leading right up to Baby Lyrius. Or Baby Lyrius, I mean. Alrighty, let's take this sleeve off, and let's check out the box. So it looks like Susslirious is number 297, so that's weird. It doesn't look like they're going in order for the numbers. That's very strange. So it looks like Dead Squirrel is number 271, Cartoon's is number 260, and Susslirious is number 297. Interesting. I would have thought that they would just be one after another because they obviously made them all at the same time, but it's kind of strange. So it looks like we have Susslirious down there, we have the concept right there, and we have the classic black background. On the side of the box here, it looks like we have another picture of the concept right there. Looks like we have Baby Lyrius down there. We got a panel back there, and it looks like, is that Cartoon's peeking around the corner? It must be Cartoon's because that's his helmet. It's got the horns and everything. Already on the back of the box here, it looks like we have some sort of break room. Looks like we have a little puddle of blood on the bottom there, and then we got a big machine right there. We got some kind of panel down here, and then we just got a countertop with some switches on it back there. And the description of the figure says, "It wasn't me, it was red." So I like how these descriptions are all kind of poking fun at each other. So on the Dead Squirrel box, it says, "Don't shoot a squirrel." Then the Cartoons box says, "Who's down to shoot a squirrel?" And of course the Lyrius one says, "It wasn't me, it was red." But let's keep going on this box. So we have some more detail on the side of the box here, and it says, "Sabotage, mwahahaha." Then on the top of the box here, of course, we have another picture of Lyrius's face, and let's open this thing up and let's check out the message on the inside of the box. And it says, "You're sus." I think that's the same one that was on the Dead Squirrel one. Yes. Interesting. I wonder why they used the same message for both of the tabs. Maybe they just ran out of ideas for Among Us type messages. Alrighty, let's get this guy out and let's check out the inside box design. And it looks like, oh cool, so it's space but it has all the planets in it. That's pretty cool. My desk is very cluttered right now. Alrighty, let's take the Lyrius figure out and bam. So I might be wrong on this, but it feels like the Lyrius figure is a lot lighter than the other two, which is weird because he looks like he's the biggest one out of the three. So on the front of the figure here, of course, we have the classic Lyrius mask, and I really like how they actually put it on top of the helmet. So the other two figures are holding their helmets, but it looks like Lyrius is the only one that's actually wearing it. So we have the strap that goes all the way around the back of the helmet there. They even have the buckles on each side there. Then it looks like his spacesuit is going to be blue, which obviously matches his persona very well. Then it looks like he's holding a bloody machete. Maybe that's the machete that Baby Lyrius was holding on the box. Maybe he's taking blame for Baby Lyrius's kill. And it looks like baby Lyrius is down there at his feet holding his leg, and that's pretty cute. Baby Lyrius even has the little flower on the helmet there. And it looks like they're wearing the same exact spacesuit as well. I'll give you guys a little close-up of the baby Lyrius figure on the bottom there, and as you can see, the details are actually just as good as the actual figure. It looks like just like the other two figures, Delirious is wearing some matching gloves with the boots, and it's just a light blue. Then he has the space pack on the back there, and he actually has that pipe going up into his helmet. That's pretty cool. So here we have all three of these Sus figures, and these guys look awesome together. These might actually be the most displayable figures that I have too, just because they look so good, and especially as a set. What's great about these figures is if you just picked up one of them, it looks great on display, but it looks even better if you have the entire set. Let me know in the comments which one of these Sus figures is your favorite. So when I posted about these figures on Twitter, Meme with Hat actually pointed something out to me. So on the Youtooz website, the Sustoonz figure has two S's right there, just like the Lyrius one does, but in actuality, it only has one S, so they must have taken the other S off for some reason. I mean, that does make sense because Sus only has two S's, one in the beginning, one in the end. It doesn't have two in the end, but on the Delirious one, they kept the two S's for some reason. So I'm not sure why, but I thought that was worth it to point out in the unboxing. Alrighty, before I end the video here, let's just check on the resale value for these figures. Alrighty, so this is actually kind of strange. It looks like there's not a lot of listings for these figures at all. It looks like the only figure that actually has a listing on eBay is the Delirious one, and that's only one listing. So because of that, I'd have to put their value pretty high. I don't want to put a number on it because I don't know exactly, but it looks like these guys are very hard to come by. So props to you if you bought them from the website, because if you didn't, it doesn't look like you're going to come by them very easily. Also, before I end the video, I have a little giveaway going on my Twitter. I'm going to be announcing the winner at around 5 or 6 o'clock, which if you're watching this video when it came out, that's in about 2-3 hours. So if you haven't entered already, I'd go and enter. But that's all I have for you guys for this video. If you guys liked it, please hit that like button and subscribe for more Youtooz unboxings. Thank you guys again so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video.